everyone, good evening, and welcome to Family House Gala, Connecting Worlds, Celebrating Families. I'm the Executive Director, Jennifer March, seated in our beautiful Neville Family House Library with our Family House Board Chairman and dear friend Al Villano.
Good evening, Jennifer.
Hi, Al.
Hello, everyone. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. We're so glad to have you join us this evening to celebrate Family House and its extraordinary international impact, providing a home away from home for those families who travel to Pittsburgh to receive our fabulous medical treatment.
That's right, Al. Thank you all for joining us. I want to acknowledge the generous support from donors like you and our community partners. It is because of you that Family House was able to remain open each and every day in 2020, despite the challenges we all faced from the COVID-19 pandemic. A global pandemic might alter our traditional gala and polo event plans, but it cannot stop us from joining together to support the medical need that Family House provides. The funds raised from our first ever virtual gala will continue to keep our room rates low and our doors open for the thousands of guests who stay with us each year.
You are part of what Family House calls charitable care commitment. This is the formula that keeps room rates so affordable for our guests. This charitable care commitment amounts to about a 25% reduction in the actual cost of providing lodging to all of our guests. Some guests qualify for even deeper discounts. To fulfill our commitment, we raise funds annually from our board, volunteers, staff, former guests, our healthcare partners, foundations, and corporations. The savings are extended to all Family House guests who are already facing the financial and emotional challenges of medical care.
This would not be possible without all of you joining us tonight, so again, we thank you. We'd also like to thank those who helped make this virtual event possible. First, thank you to our incredible co-presenting sponsors, UPMC and UPMC Health Plan, whose continued leadership level support of Family House is most appreciated. Next, thank you to our platinum sponsor, Lamar Advertising, for graciously providing billboards to advertise this event and help make it a success. Thank you to our sponsors, Heffron Tillotson, Federated Hermes, PJ Dick, Trumbull and Lindy Paving, the Ladies Hospital Aid Society, Highmark, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Allegheny Health Network, and to all of our sponsors, which you'll find in this evening's program and listed on our event website.
And thank you to our wonderful Gala Committee for all their hard work and dedicating their time and effort with planning this unique event. Jen, I think this calls for a toast.
You don't have to ask me twice. Yes, indeed. We'd like to toast all of you at home and hope that you'll join us and maybe snap a selfie while we raise a glass to Family House.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I think someone's at the door. Who could that be?
It's our MC for the remainder of the evening, Chris Lovingood. We'll turn things over now to Chris. He's going to give everyone at home an insider's look at Family House.
Hey Jen, hey Al, and hello to all of you joining us here at Family House Pittsburgh's Gala. We are so excited to have you here. I'm Pittsburgh's Action News 4 anchor Chris Lovingood, and I will be the MC for tonight's event, much like I was last year, though things are a little different. This is Neville Family House, and we're excited to have you here. We saw many of you taking some selfies and putting them online earlier. We just asked that as you're uploading those photos online, make sure you tag Family House Pittsburgh and use the official FH Gala 2021 hashtag. We want to see your experience online. We are here tonight to celebrate Family House Pittsburgh's international connection. Yes, it has a connection here to Pittsburgh, of course, but there's also an international one. Family House Pittsburgh has played host to more than 77 countries and 50 states. Every person who walks through the doors of Family House Pittsburgh, they each have a personal story. Maybe there's some sort of medical emergency or possibly a long-awaited transplant. Whatever it is, as they walk through this door, they build a personal connection with the people who work here at Family House Pittsburgh. And so Sarah Rameli here is the lead house manager at Neville Family House. And so you have seen firsthand the connection that people make when they walk through these doors. Talk a little bit about that and how people connect with the volunteers here at Family House.
Well, Chris, I think it comes down to empathy and understanding. Our guests here at Family House, they're not on vacation. They're here for a medical crisis, and that's a very personal and stressful time in their lives. It really doesn't matter what country, background, culture you come from. When your loved one is sick, your only focus is to help them heal. A lot of our families here, it's their first time to Pittsburgh. For some, it's even their first time to America, and that alone is overwhelming. I have seen families that are complete strangers to one another help each other. They buddy up to ride the shuttle so they don't have to ride alone or come back to the house alone at dark. They give each other advice. They cook in the kitchen, but they'll make sure to set back a plate of food for their new friend that they just met. I've had families come up to the office and say, you know, yesterday I was having a really bad day, but I met somebody in the house, a guest, a volunteer, another staff member, and you know, they listened to me and they just showed me kindness and turned my day around, and now they want my help to kind of track them down and find them so they can thank them. These patients and caregivers, they're in a very vulnerable place in their lives, but Family House is able to offer the community space where they can feel safe and supported.
As you indicated, and what's amazing about that is that when they walk through this door, they are not alone. When you're here, you are with family. So you've already met me, you've already heard from Sarah, but let's hear from someone who has a special connection to Family House Pittsburgh.
Hello, I'm Deborah Lazanik,
I'm Bob Lazanik.
and we live in Indiana, PA with our little puppy, Charlie.
Okay, but after we retired, we decided to go over to a local funeral home and work there for a while, mostly for the social activity more than anything else. That's when people need you the most, I believe. So that's why we moved to that area. And we also work in the community at the church and St. Vincent de Paul, which is a voluntary service is what we do.
And we've been married 48 long years. Well, in December of 2020, we found out that my husband's sister, Linda, had to have surgery at Shadyside. So I Googled hotels in the area, and Family House at Shadyside popped up. Okay. And in reading about Family House, my husband and I discussed it, and we talked with his sister about it, and we decided we'd rather stay there for sure than a hotel. So I made the reservation for the night of surgery, which was January 12th, 2021. When we went to Family House, well, we naturally could not just walk in. You know, she had to talk with us and confirm our reservation, and then she unlocked the door so we could go in. But and it was Debbie, the manager, that met us first, and she gave us a tour of the facility so we'd be acclimated and comfortable with the area.
Yeah, one of the things that I was really impressed with is, you know, was as she, you know, you met Debbie and then you met some of the staff, and it was not like a hotel. I mean, where you don't see anybody, you don't hear anybody. They just, you know, you go up to your room. Well, they acclimated us to the entire facility so that we knew where everything was at. We didn't have to come back to ask them a bunch of questions.
Even the dining area and then the kitchen area. I mean, it just was warm. It just really was very inviting. I mean, we just felt so comfortable immediately.
And it was a social area too, where you could gather just to talk to other people. Yeah, especially when you're from a small town. We're not used to the hustle and bustle. We're actually concerned about the safety of your surroundings, getting from place to place. But they made it so comfortable. They gave us good directions. They told us how to get from one place to another place very safely.
And the one thing I remember from Debbie, when Linda found out she had to be over at the hospital at 4:45 a.m., which it was still going to be dark.
Wow, right.
Debbie gave us very clear directions how to go into the parking lot and go up the elevator, and then you'd be where we needed to be. And you just don't get that kind of assistance at a hotel generally, where Debbie was so familiar with the hospital and the entrances, and she really helped us out a lot. The other thing that kind of amazed us was that people came as far away from South Carolina, Tennessee, Ohio, and New York for treatment there. But these people said they don't know what they would have done if they didn't have Family House, because they certainly could not afford a hotel for that many nights. It just seemed like a home away from home, a family away from family. I mean, they just really, they were all just so warm and welcoming.
And when you go to a hotel, you expect, certain treatment, but when you walked in, it wasn't like a hotel at all. It's just very comfortable, very accommodating for everything. So yeah, that was.
And they thought about everything. All of our needs were met. Well, the one thing that I would want to tell donors, first of all, is from our experience, the one disappointment I have is that we don't live closer. Because if we did live closer, we would certainly volunteer there to help. I know people come in and make meals and things, and that's something that I could see us doing if we lived closer. But since we can't do that, the next best thing we can do is to donate to Family House, which we already have. And we have a list of charities that we donate to on a regular basis. And now Family House is one of those charities that we will regularly donate to. I just hope that people who are financially able, that they will really see the worth of Family House, and that they will dig deep into their pockets and donate, because I can't imagine that place not functioning.
You can actually see the advantages of the homeless of it, the ability to not enjoy yourself, but feel comfortable. Everything's there, and people need to know that there's help needed there. And with our donation, and if you get other people to donate, then that would help cover some of those the expenses they would have.
Thank you, and it was great meeting you.
Weren't those amazing stories we heard from Deborah and Robert? That just shows you how important Family House Pittsburgh plays a role in people's lives. And this right here, this is a kitchen. It also plays a role in building connections among people. And Sarah is here to tell us a little bit about the magic that happens right here. Right, Sarah?
Yeah, so this is our kitchen. We kind of consider this the heart of the house. This is where volunteer groups cook meals for our guests. We serve breakfast down here 4 days a week. We always have coffee and tea available for our guests. And food can really break down barriers. Guests can come here after a long day at the hospital and talk to each other, tell each other about their day, and maybe even what's going on back home, and just share stories.
And in this kitchen where food is prepared, it helps heal and bond people that walk through these doors. But everyone who walks in this door, they may not have the time they need to pack the food necessary.
That's true, but they're taken care of. We have a communal pantry that generous donors in the community give us canned soups and breakfast items that guests can help themselves to at any point. In fact, did you know a $100 donation would provide coffee for a house for a month?
And folks, every dollar raised through events like this one help bring people to have those comforts and to make Family House Pittsburgh their home away from home. Now, if you are drawn to give, you can make a gift that sustains these services by clicking the donate button located on the side of your event page. Oh, we are so hoping you guys enjoyed that delicious dinner, courtesy of Big Burrito Catering and the wine from Bellaterra Vineyards. But I just wanted to make sure that you took another look at the great items available during the silent auction. We've got a golf outing available, sports items, and is that a photography session I see? Yeah, I'm going to have to bet on some of these myself. And of course, I'm going to buy more raffle tickets for the chance to win a trip to Mexico. And just a big thank you to Family House board members John and Val Williams, who generously donated their week-long stay at their Mexican condo. The skies of Mexico, they sure are calling.
Hey Chris, I'd like to take you and our gala attendees on a tour of one of our comfy guest rooms. Follow me.
Apparently Sarah's calling too. When I walk into one of these rooms, it just feels so comfortable. You've got the bath towels, you've got the bed linens. I mean, this just must be a great experience for people.
It really is, and we're able to provide these items because of generous donations from our donor community and events like Gala. For example, a gift of $300 can provide bath towels. It's these items, towels, linens, Wi-Fi, cable TV. All of these things help make Family House feel like a home, and that's really important for our guests.
And Sarah, I'm just so glad that you joined me on this tour of the Neville Family House. Thank you so much. And I'm hoping that all the people who are watching this event can really see the amazing things and the comfort level that's provided here. Sarah, thank you so much for joining me on this tour to show many of the people watching here what is being done at Family House Pittsburgh and the amazing comfort level that's being provided.
Thank you, Chris.
And folks, each year, thousands of people walk through the doors of Family House Pittsburgh, many of them awaiting for a loved one going through some sort of medical treatment or maybe even awaiting some sort of transplant. And that is why I'm so honored that they asked me to MC this event again. Well, looking at the time, we have to get you your raffle tickets. But in the meantime, we're going to hear from Board Chair Al Villano to share recognition from the Board of Directors for all of the amazing things staff members at Family House Pittsburgh have accomplished this year.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Alfred Villano, Chairman of the Board of Family House. This past year has been a difficult one for all of us, including Family House. The COVID-19 pandemic and the fact that our executive director, Jennifer March, had to take a medical leave of absence for a few months made it a particularly tough year. But over the course of that year, I'm proud to say that Family House never closed their doors. We remained open to take care of all those families who look to Family House to take care of them in their time of need. And because of that, I'd like to give a big shout out to Chris Bell and Mike Prince and the entire Family House staff for a job extremely well done, a job done really above and beyond everyone's expectations. And also to Jennifer for coming back more committed than ever to the mission of Family House. A really heartfelt thank you to the entire Family House staff. We could not do what we do without the dedication and hard work of each and every one of you. So thank you.
Now is the time you've all been waiting for. Picking the winner of a week-long stay at a resort in Riviera Maya, Mexico, along with a $500 Southwest Airlines gift card. So here's how it works. 5 lucky winners are going to get their chance to be randomly selected and assigned to a special key. One of these 5 keys will open this door to see what prize awaits. Let's take a look. Not yet.
welcome back to the celebration station at Family House's Neville location. I'm Kaylee Gruby, Director of Development, and I'm joined here with my colleague.
Hi, I'm Julianne Haliska, Manager of Development and Marketing Communications for Family House.
And we're about to name the lucky winner of our Mexico raffle trip. So how this works is we have 5 names already drawn, and each of them are going to be randomly assigned to a key on the table. And one of these keys is going to open this door and reveal the winner.
Okay, so our 5 names will be assigned to our purple key. We have Jessica O'Brien to our silver key, Jen Vu to our blue key, Deborah and Bob Fetterman to our red key, and Sandy and Jean O'Sullivan to our teal key. One of these is going to open the door, and that one will be the winner of the trip.
So
let's get started.
Find out. Here we go. Okay, the purple key, John Foster. Let's see if you're the winner of the trip to Mexico.
Here's hoping, John.
Doesn't sound like a winner to me, John. Sorry. Maybe next year.
All right, next up.
The silver key, Jessica O'Brien.
Could you be going to Mexico? We will find out. And nope.
Not sound like a winner, Jessica. Sorry.
Ooh, this is getting exciting.
Okay. The blue key is assigned to Jen Vu. Jen, is this your lucky day?
Feeling lucky.
Ooh,
We're feeling lucky? Are we feeling?
No.
No.
Not that
sorry.
one, Jen. Sorry.
All right, we have 2 left. So
Okay.
it's down to the wire. Could it be the Fettermans or the O'Sullivans? Ooh. Place your bids on who's going to win now.
Okay, let's try it out for Debbie and Bob Fetterman.
This could be a lucky day.
I
Uh-oh.
think I hear
What's happening,
the shores
people?
of Mexico calling.
Woo!
We have a winner.
Debbie and Bob.
Congratulations, Debbie and Bob. We'll be in touch with you in the next week to help arrange your travel
Going to Mexico.
to go to Mexico. And thank you again to Valerie and John Williams for donating this trip to our gala. Thanks for everyone for watching from home. We hope you have a good night. Back to you, Chris. Bye.
Congratulations to our raffle winner. I am pretty jealous that you get to go to Mexico, but we also want to let people know there are other items that you can still bid on right now, so make sure you do that. And we hope that the next time that you attend a Family House Pittsburgh event, you understand the amazing things that are being done here, not just for the patients, but also the family members coming who may have medical needs. We also want to make sure that you mark your calendar for the next big event that we have. Saturday, September 11th, the Family House's 38th annual polo returns to Heartwood Acres. We cannot wait to have you rejoin in person to support this great organization. Well, that does it for me, but I am so happy Family House Pittsburgh asked me to MC this event again because of the amazing things it does. That is why I do these events, and I hope that tonight you were able to see the amazing things they do as well. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Have a blessed evening.
Thank you.